are you doing today? King Rexy here, and today we're continuing on with Iron Marine's hero reviews. And today we're starting off with the $5 heroes, so we're getting to the slightly more expensive heroes, which is gonna be nice. And who better to start off with than this guy, Dr. Graaff.
Systems online.
This hero is quite amazing. He is really tanky, he does a crap ton of damage, and he's also a good support. And you may be wondering, but how? Well, would you look at that? He has a few drones on the top, as you can see in his picture, and we're gonna talk about them in a minute. But before that, let's talk about his abilities. Starting off with the first one, which is quite interesting to say the least. First of all, we have... split personality.
The same. It's in protocols. Have it locked. Forward punch. Engaging. Just in protocols. Beware the thing. Formation. Hoorah! Grenade.
Good as new coming up.
Shifting protocols. Trailer processing.
Good as new coming up.
Alright, and now for the first ability, it is quite nice. As you can see right now, he is in his original form, or the assist mode. As you can see, his little drones are gonna be green and nice, and they're gonna heal him. Yeah, as you can see, he's getting regenerated, and he's basically gonna lose no health for the most part. I mean, yeah, if you get enough guys shooting at him at the same time, of course, they're gonna break through his regeneration, but for the most part, it ends up being pretty awesome. And yeah, he also has this little mini beam attack that you saw probably, and it's not that great, but you know, it's better than having no damage or anything. As far as his other form is considered, we're gonna check it out in a minute. But before that, as you can see here, he can actually heal your units. He can only heal himself, he can also do it to the other units as well. I think that also includes buildings, but I forgot about it. I haven't tested, so apologies for that.
Roger.
And yeah, as you can see, we're gonna shift him right about now. And as you can see now, he's red, he's angry, he's pissed at everything, and his drones start shooting these little lasers. And he also shoots this big laser that does a crap ton of damage. So yeah, it's pretty nice to see, I'm not gonna lie. As far as the cooldown is considered, it's basically a toggle. As you saw, you can pretty much switch it in the blink of an eye, which is awesome. As far as the ranks are considered, the silver rank basically makes him produce superior drones, which basically means the drones are gonna regenerate more health and they're gonna do more damage. And as far as the gold rank is considered, he can now control an extra drone. So before you get that, he can only have 4 drones, but now you have 5, which is 25% more healing and damage, depending on what form he is, or mode, I suppose. So yeah, pretty cool ability, I'm not gonna lie. I enjoy this type of concept. Next on the list, we also have this one, which is high voltage accelerators. And of
Unlimited power. Unlimited power. Unlimited power. Unlimited power. Grenade. Punch. Unlimited power.
Unlimited power. Unlimited power. Engaging.
Unlimited power.
Assimilate.
Unlimited power.
This one is even more interesting. Now for that one you have to think about it a little bit, because you're sacrificing one of your drones, but when you sacrifice a drone, as you saw, it just destroys almost everything. I was doing it on Veteran, which is what I'm doing for every hero pretty much as far as Iron Marines is considered, and he just destroys everything. Even the freaking Bishop got down ridiculously quickly. And yeah, the cool thing is that the drones come back pretty quickly. They come back at like, I don't know, every like between 4 and 6 seconds. I wasn't able to see the actual amount, but it's somewhere around that. So it doesn't take all that long to gain the drones back. So it's really nice. And speaking of nice, the ranks are ridiculous. The silver rank basically makes the drones do even more damage, which is, you know, crazy. And as far as the other rank is considered, basically he can produce multiple drones at once, which is ridiculous because that way you're doubling your output, your damage. Amazing ability. I like how it works. It synergizes really well with his mechanics and the way he works. Really good ability. I love it a lot. Of course, last but not least, we can't forget about his passive ability, which is Montetronic Synapses. I don't know, man. That seems a little worrying, like having permanent migraines. I don't think that's good for your health, but I guess he's a machine, but at the same time he's sentient, so I don't know. But however, superior, or in this case greater armor, is awesome, because that means he's gonna resist more damage. I mean, there's not very few, I think there's like only 1 or 2 enemies that have armor piercing attacks, so for the most part he's not gonna be taking a lot of damage at all. However, the ranks are a little bit meh, at least the silver rank. The silver rank basically increases his experience gain ratio, which, you know, is cool because it makes the process of leveling him up a little bit faster, but it's not by all that much. I mean, I've tested him and I've replayed this game more than twice. I think I've replayed like 4 times, 5 maybe. Like, I've played this game a lot back in the day when it came out. I mean, sure, I still play it, but not by all that much. Like, outside the reviews and getting the footage, I don't really do much. I'm gonna be honest, I'm kinda... I don't want to say bored out of the game, but I don't really feel the same, how do I say it, intensity as I used to back in the day. But anyhow, let's continue with his gold rank. Basically, it gives him one-time health boost, which I guess it's cool, you know, more health, why not? So yeah, Dr. Graaff is pretty awesome hero, as you saw. He is strong, he can do a lot of damage, and yeah, I mean, he's good. Definitely deserves a solid 9 out of 10. But the reason why I'm not giving him anything higher is actually quite a few reasons. The first one is that I don't like the silver rank at all, because basically when he reaches level 10, yeah, the XP gain ratio basically means nothing anymore, and you basically have a wasted rank. If you get like some sort of like extra range or attack speed every time he levels up, that would be awesome, but I guess no. The other issue is that is his statistics. As you saw, when I was moving him from the first area to the second, he moved ridiculously slowly. Like, he is by far the slowest hero in the game. What? Like, that's just the way it is. And it's gonna be pretty bad later on, because you can't keep up with most of your squadrons. You know, the only units that he can kind of keep up with is the mecha units, but if you have like guardians or rangers, like, he's not gonna catch up to them. Like, you have to give him a head start, which, you know, kind of requires a little bit of planning ahead. And before you say, oh, just teleport him, well, would you look at that? I teleport him and his drones are gone. They're gone. And yeah, you have to wait another like 12 seconds or so in order to regenerate all of the drones, which could be a little problematic on some of the harder missions. Hence why it's kind of a... It's a good thing, but it's also a bad thing. Sure, you move him a lot faster, but you lose your drones, which are a main part of his kit, so yeah. And the other issue that I have with him, yeah, I know, a little bit more bashing from King Rexy's side. Basically, it's the range. Like, for a hero that's ranged, his range is really short. Like, he almost feels like a melee hero, but he's not. I don't know why. I think if he had like medium range, he will be way better, but okay then, I guess short range, whatever. So yeah, overall Dr. Graaff is pretty cool. I mean, for the $5, I would say he's worth it. But besides his awful mobility and kind of shortish range, he is really good. Like, he just shreds through almost anything. Even Borealis on some levels. Sure, he can't destroy all of the levels, but, you know. So yeah guys, that's gonna do it for the video. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I appreciate you for sticking around to the end. Subscribe if you want to see more of this content in the future. And while you're at it, drop a like on the video, it means a lot to me. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Until it comes, That was King Rexy. Over and out.